Hello everyone, Vignesh here. Welcome to the another Power Pack session of Digital Marketing course by StarAgile. Now we are diving into building your first agency-based website. In this video, we'll discuss how to create a website by using Elementor, so your website will look in a more professional way. So let's get started. Okay guys, in this video we'll discuss about how you can able to create your first agency-based website. So we'll see. Now, in the previous session, we already discussed how you can able to purchase the domain hosting and how you can able to install WordPress. After installing the WordPress, your website will look somewhat like this. This is your backend and this will be your front end. Now, as the initial setup, you want to delete all the dummy content, you want to set up the proper time zone, and you want to set your permalink. After that, we'll start adding the content. Now, first and foremost thing, we'll discuss about how to create multiple pages. Now, in case of agency based, I'm just taking an example. I want pages like home page, about page, contact page, services, and there is a page called blog page. All my blogs, whatever the content I'm writing, should be listed over on that particular page. Now, if I want to create pages in the dashboard, in the left side, I will go for pages, add pages. First, I will give the page name. It is better to give the first letter as capital, home, publish, publish. When you publish the page in the front end, you can able to see your page is over here. This is your home page. As of now, there is no content which we didn't added it. Now, like the same way, if I want to go for the dashboard again, click on the WordPress logo, click on the add page and give the page title, about, publish, publish. Now, same way, click on add a page, services page, publish, publish, add a page, now this is how I created 5 pages for my website. If I go for the front end, if I make a refresh, so I can able to see all the 5 pages I created. You have a thought, okay, so as of now all the pages are arranged in an alphabetical order. Yes, you have an option, you can arrange it as you like. Okay, that we will discuss in the later part. Now we will see how to add content for these pages and how you can able to edit it. Now, we'll take the contact page. If I want to add few details, click on edit. I can start typing the content. I'm just making a sample one. So this is my contact page. I added the content. So this is my contact page. Whenever you want to type any text, you can just press enter. You can start typing as it is. Okay, you just no need to add any other thing. And if you want to add any image, okay, so in case of website, whenever you are adding an image, you should always use royalty free images. You should not take the websites images from Google or any other websites. You should always use royalty free images in your website. Okay, where you can get royalty free images, there are a lot of sites available. So one of the major sites is, there is a platform called pixabay.com. You can go for here, you can get the royalty free images. Here I can go and search for contact or professional. So you can search for it, you will get lot of professional images. Okay, so I'm just click on this image, click on download. If you download these images, you will not get any watermark or you will not get any copyrights. Okay, so now you can go for your page. So if you want to add an image over here, you can able to see a plus mark, click on that plus, add an image, upload. So you can upload the image and click on open. That image will get added. Now whatever the changes you are making on any page, whatever the changes you are making, make sure click on save it. Done. Now I can go for the front end. Now if I go for the contact page, so whatever the content I added will get reflected over here. Now there is another one. Now below that I want to add a video. Okay, yeah, in case of images they will come around maximum of KBs, but in case of if you want to upload a video, it will cover most of your space. During hosting purchase we discussed, your website can have a 10 GB or 20 GB of storage. For example, if you are uploading a video which is a longer duration, it will cover much of your space. Instead, you can have an option. Okay, you can upload your video to YouTube, and from YouTube you can able to embed your video. Example, I just search for a SEO, I am just taking a video, and what I can do is in my content I can click on plus, search for YouTube. So if you have a video, if you want that video to be in your website, you can upload. Yes, uploading option is available, but on the other hand, you can upload that video to YouTube first and you can embed that video. You can just paste the URL of that particular video and you can able to bring that video over here. It's a easy method which will also covers less of your storage space in your hosting. After the changes, click on save. Now if I go for the front end, if I give a refresh, the content got changed. Okay, so likewise you can able to add an image, you can able to add a video. Now if you want to add a button, same way below that click on plus. Now I want to add the button exactly in the center. I can add columns. Now I can add 3 columns. So this is first column, this is second column, this is third column. In the second column I can click on plus. Here I can search for button. In the button I can make them to call or email. I can add any text. So for example, call now for booking or call now. Now if they click on this call now, where I want to redirect them, I can give a link. Here if they want you to get directly connected to your mobile number, so you can just add a dummy mobile number, enter. So you can add your number, guys. Okay, so you can add call now, and in the link text you just want to enter the syntax TEL : before the mobile number. So this will make them, the users, to directly go for the dial pad. If you want them to go for the mail directly, the same way you can just, I'm just adding over here. So I'm just adding a button here, mail us, that is your text, and here you can add the syntax mail to : followed by your email ID. I'm just giving a email ID. gmail.com. So if they click on this, they will automatically go for Gmail or whatever the mail app. Automatically this email will come in 2 option. So now I can click on save. If I go for the front end, if I click on refresh, now you may notice that all the information which we publish in the back end will get reflected on the front end. Now there is no surprise, we didn't even write any single line of coding, but if I click on the page source, if I look for the page source, the entire website's content is made on coding, but we didn't write any single line of coding. Then what happened here? WordPress did the writing for you. That's why WordPress is called as content management system. Okay, so you gave an image or video or YouTube link or whatever it is, they will manage the content and they will make a website for you. So you just want to work, you want to give the input in a proper way, what is this type of content, so they will publish it in the front end. So this is how you can add a text, this is how you can add an image, this is how you can add a video button. So likewise you have more inputs are there. For example, click on plus, you can add a paragraph, you can add a button, image, column, YouTube video, heading. So if you click on browse all, you will get more options, guys. You will get lot of options. If you want to add a list, okay, for example, if you are a food blogger, want to write the ingredients, for example, likewise oil, salt, so pepper. So likewise, if you want to add your ingredients as a list, yes, you can use this option. Or code details, likewise you have lot of options. If you want to add a table, gallery, if you want to add an audio file, so you have n number of options which you can able to add it to your page. For example, if I want to connect my social media profiles, you can just choose social icons. What is a social icon? Facebook. Now second one, Instagram. Now what I can do it, I can click on Facebook, I can add my Facebook page link over here. So for example, facebook.com/ my page name is StarAgile. So whenever a user is click on that, it will redirect to the StarAgile Facebook page. So like the same way Instagram, so you should not add instagram.com link, you should add your profile link so that the user will land on the particular page directly. So likewise, so we added Facebook, Instagram, likewise all the social media icons will be there. Behance, LinkedIn, mail, all the icons will be there. You can just add your username or add the URL, so it will redirect to the respective page. Okay, so by likewise you can add the content for the pages. Now we added the content by using the basic block editor. Next, we'll discuss how to add the content on your website by using an additional option called Elementor. Okay, still now we discussed how to add the content by using the default block editor. Now I will show you how to add the content by using Elementor option. In order to unlock the Elementor, we want to activate a plugin. As we discussed, plugin is similar to application for the mobile devices. I can go for plugin, add a new plugin. I will activate a plugin called Elementor. Search for Elementor. So Elementor, so having around 10 plus million active installations. So this is the plugin, we want to install it. So whenever you are installing, check for the rating, check for how many number of installations is already happened. Click on install now. Check that before, click on install now and click on activate. the plugin got activated. So you should click on install now and click on activate. Now if I go for pages, previously we edited the contact page, now we will try to edit the about page. Now I will go for about page, same way click on edit. Now you have an additional option saying something edit with Elementor. So previously this option will not be there, so in the basic block editor only will be there. Now we activated a plugin in the name of Elementor, so which unlocks this option. You can able to edit the page by using Elementor guys. Now you have an option called edit with Elementor in the top. For we are going to edit the about page, I will click on edit with Elementor. So whenever you want to edit with Elementor, make sure you activate the plugin Elementor in your WordPress dashboard. After that you will get a pop-up. Close the pop-up. We don't need the navigator. Same like the basic block editor. So you will have all the widgets, what are the different types of content you can add, and you will have the content over here. So as of now, if you take a look, your content will only appear so in the center as a small part. So I want the content to be stretched for the whole page. For that, what I can do, before start editing the content, click on settings. As a page layout, I can make it as Elementor full width. So this will help you to create the content for the whole width. So in that case, your content will be cover the entire page. Okay. So now I can just click on that. I can add a heading. I can just change my content. Best digital marketing agency. Likewise, I can just add the text over here. Same way, click on plus. I want to add a flex box. One box is needed. Below that, I want to add an image. Same way, click on plus. In the left side, you can see the widget. Drag the image, drop it here, and you can choose the image. So you can choose the image which is already in the media library, or you can able to upload it. I can just choosing the same image which we selected previously, and whatever the changes we make here, you can see an option called publish. If you publish it, if you go for the front end, so currently we are editing the about page. If you go for the about page, so this is how the content will look. The menus will bring it back, no problem. Okay. So in case of this is our about page. Now we can add additional content. For example, flex box, I can add two columns. I can add two columns. In the left side column, I want a video. In the right side, I want to have a text. How to do that? Click on plus. Here the widget, I can add a video. By default, a YouTube video of Elementor will come. If you want to change it, you know how to get a YouTube URL of a particular video and paste that URL, which will help to import that particular video. Example, so we already took a video. I will copy the same URL. I will come for our content. I can just replace the existing URL with the new URL. So in that cases, that video will get imported. In the right side, I want to add a text. Click on plus, drag the text editor and drop it over here. And you can type the content by double click, or in the left side you can just click on it and you can able to edit it. So we are the leading digital marketing agency, served more than 100 plus clients. So in the last 10 years, I'm just added a few sample text. I just added a few content. I can able to increase it. So you can add the dummy text. So you can add your actual content and you can do it. Now, okay, I know how to add a text. For example, I just added a heading. Okay. Now I want to change the color. I want to change the typography. Now select the text, click on edit. In the left side, as per Elementor, you have three options. One is content, one is style, and one is advanced. In case of the option content, you can just change the content. If they click on the text, if you want to redirect somewhere, you can choose it. HTML tag, it is ranging from H1 to H6, and a paragraph, which is this heading, you can choose it. Next, if you want to change all the typography, you just need to go for style. Now first one, you have an option called alignment. If you want the text to be center aligned, right aligned, or justify aligned, so you can have all the options. I'm just keeping it center aligned. Under the typography option, you will have multiple things. For example, family, you can choose the font. So you can see there is a change in the font. So you can choose whichever the font you like. Next one, size of the font. You can increase or decrease. And next one, weight, the thickness of the letters. So if you thin, so this is extra bold. You can see the difference. So transform all the things in uppercase or lowercase, you can decide it. Okay. The first letter is capital. So likewise, you will have options. Now, if you have two lines of text, under the typography, you have an option line height and letter spacing. So if you want that content to be cover the entire width, but the same content, okay, so there is an option, you can increase the space between your letters, or if you want to increase the space between the words, you can do that also. So all the options are available. Now if you want to change the color of the text, so text stroke, for example, if you want to add a stroke, if you want to change the color, yeah, you can change it. So you can text a shadow, if you want to add it, you can add the shadow for the text. I think in the background you can see the difference, there is a shadow which is getting added. So horizontally or vertically you can decide it, so the shadow how you want. So you can see the shadow is going in the left side. So if you want to bottom, so you can decide how you want the shadow to be appeared. Okay, so blend, so it's light and it's showing a difference of the previous color, likewise it will come. So we'll keep it normal. Blend is something which will blend according to the background. Now normally what should be the text color? Blue. I'm just changing it as red. Now what is the option called hover? Now hover is nothing but if I place the cursor how it wants to be. Hover is nothing but placing the cursor. Now normally the text color is red. If I hover, I want the text color to become blue. Sorry, you can cut this, sorry. Okay. Now, so like this, you can able to change the text color of any text. Now, under the advanced, you have additional features. For example, you can maintain the margin, so the motion effects. For example, if you want to make the text to come from left, so fade in from left, so the text will come the entrances like this, okay, or fade in from right. So you can just change it, okay, how you want the text to be appeared in your content. Okay, if you want a background for this particular one, so you can just change the background of the particular text also. So like that kind of things you can do it under the advanced options. After you make all the changes, okay, so make sure you click on publish, okay, then and there make sure you click on publish. So otherwise when if you forgot to give publish, your content will not get displayed in the front end. Okay, Now you can go for the front end. If you make a refresh, your content will be appeared in the front end. Now you may have a doubt, okay, so what are the things is there in Elementor and what are the options I should use it? So you should keep on practicing, guys, okay. So because it is not all the options you will use for all the clients, so you should keep practicing. So what is the right font size I want to use it, what is the tags I should use it, so what should be the image I should upload over here or upload in this option, so what will be the dimension, you should keep practicing it. Now we'll come back to the option called menus. So what is menus? If you go for the home page, okay, these pages are not aligned in the same order or what order we want. And if you look, the website appearance look very basic, we already discussed. So website appearance is something which we go for the backend. I will exit to the WordPress dashboard. I will go for appearances. Here now we are going to discuss something called themes. Now we saw that how to add the content by using basic editor and also by using Elementor we saw how to add the content. Now we are going to discuss how to change the theme in your website. By default, if you install WordPress, it will be in the 2023 theme. If you want to change any theme, yeah, you can have an option to upload theme also. If you want to change the theme, click on add theme. The top I can able to search for it, or here as a free version, you will have a lot of themes. I'm just choosing the theme Astra, which is a lightweighted. Click on install. Same like plugin, you just need to click on install and click on activate. Now the active theme is Astra theme. Once the theme is active, if you go for the front end, if you give a refresh, the content is same, but there will be a small change in the appearance. Okay, whenever you start creating a website, guys, make sure you decide in which theme you are going to work. So because there are sometimes if you create the content and if you change the theme, the website's alignments will not be look good. So make sure that whenever you are planning a website's full-fledged, you decide that what is the theme you are going to work and then start creating your website. Now I'm just giving a refresh. The website's content is same, but the appearance got changed little. So this is our about page. Okay. So this is our blog page, the same content. The content is exactly the same, but only the look is a little bit changed it. You can see? Yeah. Now, after activating the theme, now you have an option under appearances, you have an option called menus. Now we'll see how to change the menus. There are three types of menus: primary menu, secondary menu and footer menu. We'll create one by one. Now I want, for example, in the top only 3 pages to be there: home, contact and services page. Go for the backend. So whatever the changes you are doing it, you should always do in the backend. Under appearances, click on menus. Give a menu name. I'm just giving the menu name as header 1. First, I will start creating a primary menu. Check the primary menu option. Click on create menu. Now, in the left side, you have options: page, post, custom link and category. You can create menus by using all these 4 options. We are going to use pages as of now. Click on view all. Add the pages if you want in the menu. Home, contact, services. Click on add to menu. Make sure you click on add menu and you can arrange it in your own order. You can just place the cursor, click and drag it. By that you can arrange the pages in the right order. Once it is done, click on save menu. Now I will give a refresh. Only the home, contact and services page is getting appeared. Now if I go for the backend, now we will create another menu which is secondary menu. In that I will add about and blog, and footer menu I will add all the 5 pages. We will do that. Click on create menu. I am naming it as header 2. Secondary menu, I will add the pages, about and blog, add to menu, save menu. I will create a menu, give it as footer menu. I will choose the footer menu option. I will add all the pages, home, about, contact, all the pages. I think multiple contact home pages, that's fine. I think this is not the page. This is the page. It should show something called page. I think that is a bug which is created. No issues, guys. So you can arrange it in your own order and then click on save. Once it is done, if you go for the front end, if you refresh, it will not get appeared. Okay, it should appear below. It should appear in the bottom. Why it is not getting appeared? You want to add those widgets in the customize option. After created the menu, under appearances, you should go for the option customize. Here already the primary menu is already set. That is why, because the primary menu is automatically getting appeared over here. Now place the cursor over the menu, click on the edit icon. Below you can able to see the same kind of dashboard you got in Elementor. Okay, so for example 3 columns. So there is something called site title and logo. Primary menu, if this primary menu widget is not there, if that widget is not there, the primary menu will not get appeared. Now I click on plus, choose the option called primary menu which we already created, home, contact and services, that is getting appeared. Now I can click on plus. The same way I can add something called secondary menu which is already created, about and blog will get appeared. In the bottom click on edit. Same way I can add the footer menu. Now in the footer menu we add all the pages, will get appeared like this. This menus will be common for all the pages. If you want a separate menu for a particular page, yes, you can able to use a plugin called Elementor header and footer and you can able to create it. Like this you can able to edit the menus. Whenever you added this, just click on publish and go back to the dashboard. Now we discussed how you can create a page, how you can able to change the theme, how you can able to change the menus. Now we'll discuss how you can organize your blogs. For example, you create an agency website, you want to write blogs and how to categorize it. Consider you have 5 blog topics. Okay, the first topic will be best digital marketing tools in 2026. Email marketing tips every digital marketer should know. So the next blog is best 25 Chrome extensions for digital marketers. top 25 digital marketers in India. Best SEO tips and tricks. Now, these are the 5 different blog topics you are going to write, which you want to categorize in the topics. For example, categories like if you go for a news website, if I go for the option videos or if I go for the option south, so it will contain all the news which is related to south based news. If I go for India, so all the news is related to the India based news. This is what categorizing. The same way what we are going to do is, so we are having 5 different blogs which we are going to categorize. Okay, for what are the categories? First category is tools, second SEO, third email, or first tools, second okay marketers. Okay, so there are 4 categories, but I have 5 different blogs. Okay, in the same category you can keep on adding. Now what can I do? Whenever you are writing a blog, go for post, add a new post, title, or you can edit with Elementor also. You know already how to add a content with Elementor. I am just copying the content, paste the title over here, publish it. Then if you want to edit with Elementor, so what are the best digital marketing tools in 2026? If you want to have a blog, I will show you how to edit it. Close the pop-up. Initially start editing with Elementor full width as we discussed. Next, click on plus, add the title. Below, you can add a paragraph tag and explain. So you can just, in this blog, we are going to discuss about the best 100 digital marketing tools in 2026. You can just add it. Next, click on plus, add one heading, list of 100 tools. Or 100 digital marketing tools. Below, single column, you can search for icon list, or normally you can add a text editor. There you have an option called bullets. Here you can just mention the tools. Okay, so I'm just click on the thing. For example, Canva, Uber suggest, Google ads, Meta ads, MailChimp. Likewise, these are the tools you can just add it as a list of 100 tools. Now you want to explain about each and every tool as a blog. First, you are going to discuss about Canva. It should be a heading. Drag the heading, drop it over here and change the title to Canva, and you can able to explain by having 2 columns, and in the left side you can able to add the Canva logo. I'm just adding this image. In the right side you can add the explanation about Canva and how it is useful for your digital marketers. Like the same way you can just do it for the second tool. Uber suggest. The same way you can add 2 columns. So here image, here text. So likewise, you can add all the 100 tools, you can explain about them, and you can able to click on publish. Now the next question. If I publish a blog in the front end, that blog should publish on which page? If you are answering it should appear on the blog page, it is right, but it will not get appeared. Why? We didn't set up the thing. We just need to set up all the blogs should come on my blog page. Then another thing. As of now, if I click on my logo, it is loading my blogs. If I click on home, it is loading my home page. Usually what should happen, whenever we click on any website's logo, the home page should load, and if I click on the home also, the home page should load. Now we have two objectives. One, if I click on the logo, the home page should load. If I click on the blog, all the blogs should load. We'll set it up. After I click on publish, we'll go to the backend dashboard. We'll go to the dashboard. Under settings, we have an option called reading. As of now, it is showing your home page displays your latest post. I can change it to static page. Home page is the home page which I created, and post page will be the blog page. Once you set up like this, click on save changes. Now if I go for the front end, give a refresh. Now if I click on the blog page, the blogs will appear. If I click on that, yeah, I can able to read the blog. And if I click on the logo, obviously the home page will load. The same way you can edit with Elementor and edit the home page content. Now how to change the site logo and site icon. For example, here TSWP have a small logo, and here I have an option of changing the site logo. So now we already choose a brand name. Okay, you know how to choose your brand logo, brand name, color palettes, everything. Now you already fix a brand name. Now you can able to create a logo. So what is the dimension of a logo? Here you can able to upload. Next, what we are going to discuss is changing site icon. With this 300 and height keep it as 100. Site icon, try to keep it in a square dimension which is 500 cross 500. So which you can able to create it in any photo editing softwares, or you can use Canva. So I am just going for Canva. We'll create a basic logo. Can go for canva.com. So click on plus and search for custom sizes. With this 300, height is 100. Click on create new design. And I can give my brand name. For example, I want to have a logo for StarAgile. StarAgile. So I can just keep that content center. If you want to change the color of any text, you can just change it. So the logo is up to your creativity, and you can able to get from a graphic designer case. If you want to make a full-fledged website for a client, better if you have a graphic designing skill, yeah, you can get it. Otherwise, get it from a graphic designer. So I'm just checking. So I'm just choosing a free one. 1 second, guys. Okay, consider this is our logo. StarAgile logo. Click on share, download. Now, so in case of even Canva website, the domain name is Canva, but if you look for the site icon, it is showing only C. The site icon, it is mentioned only C. It should be minimalistic. So now we have the logo. Next, we want to do something called as site icon. So which is in the dimension of 500 into 500. It should be minimalistic. We don't want the whole content, whole website name should not be there in the site icon. So I'm just taking only this icon. This should be there in my site icon. So I will cover the entire space. So just change it as StarAgile site icon. Click on share, download and download. So this will come in our website icon. Now we'll upload them both. Go to the backend, under appearances, customize. So now we want to edit the site icon and the site logo. Place the cursor over the logo, click on the edit icon, select the logo, upload the logo which you created, select, the logo got added. You can adjust the width, and if you don't want that site title should show over here, you can just switch it off. Sorry, site visibility, you can switch it off. Sorry, site title visibility. You can switch off the visibility of the site title and scroll down, and you can able to change the site icon. So site icon is the icon which shows instead of this globe shape. By default it will show the globe shape icon. You can just go for it and change the site icon like this, and you can click on select instead of that globe icon. Now this icon will get appeared. So this will help the users to jump between the tabs very easily. So we already displayed our brand name in the logo, so that site title is not again showing, is not needed. Okay, here actually it should be the site title as StarAgile. So we already have the StarAgile in the brand logo, so we no need to repeat it again over here. So that only we are just uncheck these options and then click on publish. By this we can able to change the site logo and site icon. Now we discussed how to create multiple pages, how to add the content by using the basic editor, and I also by using Elementor, and we discussed how to add the post and how your post will get appeared over here. Now we'll see how to categorize them. Okay, as of now we published only one particular blog. Now we'll go for the backend, post, how we uploaded a blog, best digital marketing tools in 2026. Like the same way you can add all the multiple blogs. Publish. You know now how to edit it. I'm just adding the titles. Now we want to create different categories, and you want to categorize these blogs. Now we can go to the backend. Under post we have something called as categories. Here we want to create the categories first. So what is the first category name which we want to create, which is called as tools. Okay, give the category name as tool, and the slug name. What is the meaning of slug? After the domain name, so what is the term which you want to get appeared? that is called as slug. So I want for the tools page, it should appear as tools. So in case of the category, the slug should be tools. It should be in the small letters. That will be fine. Click on add category. Like the same way, the next category is marketers. Slug also marketers. And next category is SEO. Add a category. The next category is email marketing or email. So for example, if it is email marketing, if there is two words, so whenever you are publishing, you are writing a slug, it should not be a space. You should always use the special character hyphen to separate the words in slug. You should not use a space. Like this, you can able to create your category. Now you created all the post. Now email marketing tips, this drops under which category? Email marketing category. So just click on quick edit, uncheck the uncategories, choose this category as email marketing and click on update. Best SEO tips and tricks, quick edit, uncheck, update. 25 digital marketers, so we'll mark it as marketers. Chrome extensions, we'll make it under tools. Digital marketing tools, so we'll put under tools. In future, if you are writing any new blog, for example, best SEO tools launched in 2026. If you want to write a blog, so in the right side by default you can able to see the category now. So you can, you don't need to create a new category again and again, it will get automatically created. So you can just choose it and click on publish, so it will drop under the category of SEO. You can just notice, so the category creation is one time. So whenever you are creating a new blog, you can just choose the categories respectively. Last thing, now if you go for a blog, under all the blogs will appear on the same page. Now you want like a drop down, in that you want to choose the respective category. Go for the backend, that options which is displaying over here, we call that as menus. Under appearances, go for menus. Now previously we created the menus by using pages, now we will create the menus by using categories. So the categories which we created, email marketing, marketers, tools, add those categories under the blog. And okay, sorry, I made one mistake. This is, you should do it on the secondary menu, guys. This you should do it on the secondary menu. This is the footer menu. So now select the secondary menu, click on select, because this is the secondary menu. So in that only you want the drop down. So below the blog, I want those categories. So choose the secondary menu and click on select, and in this page, go for category, view all, select all categories, uncheck the uncategory, click on add to menu. So in whichever the order you want, you can just add it. And you should not keep it as a main option, you should keep it as a sub item. So when you keep it as a sub item, then only it will come as the drop down. Now click on save menu, go for the front end. If you make a refresh, that menus will appear like this. So if you click on email marketing, so only the email marketing blog will appear. If you click on SEO, the SEO blogs will appear. If you click on tools, the tools blog only will appear. So the users can click on the respective blog and they can read the blogs. So we already made the blog for tools. So like this, they click on it and they can read the entire blog. Now, as of now, we discussed, we created the entire website from scratch. Next 10 minutes, we are going to create a website by using template. Guys, here is the fun part. So you can make a website, you no need to do all those things, creating pages or anything. We can do everything from a template. So we are going to use a theme called Blocksy and it will be more interesting. Stay with us. Now, I will go for TSWP. So where we created a temporary website. So I will create a brand new website. So I'm going to create everything from scratch. Click on create a temp site. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Now we are going to create the entire website by using template. Now we'll delete all the content which we created and we'll create from scratch. We'll see how to do it. Now I will go for post. We added a few posts. I'm just deleting all the content which we added. We'll go for pages. I delete all the pages. And we'll go for plugins. I will remove the plugin. First, we'll select all the plugin. We'll deactivate. And delete. So this is the first step we will do. So we'll delete all the dummy content. If we go for the front end, so if I click on the logo, as of now there will be no pages will be there. All the content, only the menus will be there, the categories will be there. That categories also we can delete it. Now if I go for the front end, no content is there. Now we are going to create an entire website by using templates. The good thing about using a website from template is the website is automatically responsive. What is the meaning of responsive website? If you are opening the website on desktop or mobile or any devices, it will automatically orient for that particular dimension. So in case of templates, now we are going to upload a theme which is called as Blocksy, and we are going to activate a plugin which is called as Blocksy Companion, which will help us to import the templates. Now first we'll go for the we'll close the tabs. First we'll go for the Blocksy theme website. Now this is the Blocksy, which is a free theme. Here click on view starter sites. So some of the sites are pro and some sites are free, so you can able to just preview it. So if you scroll down, if you notice anything without pro means, yeah, we can able to use it for free. If it is mentioned pro means, yeah, it is a paid one. Okay, so for example, if I click on this particular template, yeah, this is because I want to build an interior designing company. So this is something which is related to renovation. Yeah, I like the template, but I can able to change all the I can able to customize all the content. Click on view live demo, you can able to preview the entire website. So this is their home page. So this is their services page. This is their about page. This is their blog page. All the pages are already made. The color palette, the look and feel of the website is everything is good. So this is how I want a website. Now what can you do it? In case of Blocksy, go for the home page. Click on free download. You now downloading the Blocksy theme. Click on download. The Blocksy theme got downloaded. Now what you want to do? You want to upload the theme in the backend. Under appearances, now you have an option called theme. You can click on add theme. Previously we changed the theme from 2023 to Astra. Now we have an option called upload a theme. We are going to use an additional theme now. We are going to use another theme called Blocksy. Choose file and upload the Blocksy theme which you downloaded, because I want to import the template which I saw there. Upload and activate. Now you can see the look of the website is little bit changed. If I go for it, previously the website will look somewhat like this. Now the look is little bit changed. Now I have an option. I want to add a plugin which is called as Blocksy Companion, which will help to import the templates which I previewed in the website. Okay, now I can go for plugins. So it is suggesting you install Blocksy Companion. You can just click on install. It will get installed. Otherwise you can, if it is not showing, so click on add a new plugin. You can search for Blocksy Companion. You can activate that plugin. Next, left side, click on block C. Starter sites, you can able to get all the sites which you previewed in the website. Now, same renovation, click on import, install child theme next, which is the page builder we are aware of, which is Elementor. Click on next, click on next, click on install. So what are the pages, what are the plugins are required for this particular template? Everything will get imported. Nice, right? So in that cases, all the content, this entire website now will become your website. So you just, yes, you just need to change the images, content. If you want to change the font style, everything you can able to change it. It is free to use. Now, it is getting imported. It will take hardly 15 to 30 seconds. Once it is done, go for your front end. Just give a refresh. Now that website will become your website. Cool, right? Now, if you want to make any changes, yes, all the things are customized case. You know how to edit the content by using Elementor. Now you want to edit the home page. Now you want to edit whatever the pages may be. So go for the backend. So it is getting loading. Okay, fine. So now you can go for the backend. Which page you want to edit? Just give a refresh. We already deleted all the pages. So plugins and all, but it will get added. Now we will go for the pages. We deleted all the pages, but you can see home, contact, all the pages added. Now we'll go for the home page. Here it is directly showing edit with Elementor, or you can go for edit. Then it will show the option edit with Elementor. You can go with it, or you can directly click on edit with Elementor. So I'm just click on home page, edit with Elementor. So here, so this is my website. So making your vision become a reality. So I just want to change this content as best interior designing company in Bangalore. So how can I change it? So in the backend, instead of making best interior designing company in you can use Ctrl+Z for any mistakes. And if you want to change this image, you are already aware of, if you want to have an interior designing image, you can go for the platform Pixabay, search for interior design, get the royalty free images. For example, if you like this image or whatever the image, click on the image, download. Now I will go for my content. One second guys, I just want to edit. Go for style, image. I can upload the image which I downloaded. Click on select. So I can replace the image. If you want to change the color, if you want to add a button, if you want to edit the link of the button, all the content you can able to customize guys. Now I edited the home page, click on publish. Now in the front end, if I go and make a refresh, the home page content got changed, the image got changed. Like the same way, if I want to change the contact page, what should I do? Go to the backend, go for the dashboard, under pages, all pages, go for the contact page, edit with Elementor. So phone number, if you want to change it, so just change the contact number 987-987 -9876. Likewise, you can change the phone number, address, opening hours, images, content, everything. You can just change it and click on publish. Now if you go for the front end, so you can just give a refresh and your content get changed. So this is how you can able to change the content for the whole website, and yes, this is how you can able to create website easily by using WordPress. Okay, now we saw that how to create a full-fledged professional website by using WordPress. Thank you. That's it for this session. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more digital marketing insights. Till then, keep learning.